The client has just started to understand what the role of an architect is, because I think until a couple of years back, an architect or an interior designer was either a decorator or a contractor. But for us to get that designation, I think has probably happened only in the past 10 years, if I may say so. And I think we are still a young practice, and it takes a lot for a client to accept that, you know, we are architects, we are designers, we have been appointed for a reason to, you know, do something good for their house, their project, their home.
I think it's often only acknowledged at the end of the project, when, you know,
Right.
the entire sort of space
True.
is in front of them. But this is more sort of when it comes in the final sort of stages, is when they begin to see how the different elements, the colors, the upholstery, and all these things come together. That is when they're able to realize the value for it.
Our profession in India itself, I think, is undervalued. As architects, we're sort of seen on the fringes of the general building community, and in terms of city planning, urban planning, we have a lot of input that way. But we're sort of seen as only as a design field, which is sad, because there's a lot of backing that our cities and development needs in general from architects. And I wish people would see the younger generation also that's come back to India, especially after traveling and studying and working abroad, and their inputs as well.